Congressman Dan Bishop from House Judiciary, along with Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton. It's great to have you both on the show. Thanks for spending time with us. Congressman, first to you. We've got reports coming in. The president may ask Congress for more money, more spending at the border if he gets rid of Title 42. They're talking about a, quote, mask migrant event. Border agencies could run out of money by July. What's going on here, Congressman?
Liz, we've talked several times over the past year about the catastrophe the Biden administration has unleashed on the border already. If they allow this dropping Title 42 restrictions to go through and to become effective, it's going to unleash a tidal wave like we've never seen at the border. Even the signals in advance of that happening have their effect. Last month, over 220,000 illegal crossing encounters at the border. It is a continued and increasing disaster. It must stop. Democrats are finally telling the White House that, I believe.
Now we've got the breaking news coming in. The CDC say, yes, they will appeal the mask ruling out of that judge in Florida who said get rid of masks on airplanes. But, you know, Ken Paxton, we've got the White House is focusing on mask mandates for Americans on airplanes. And then we've got Bill Malugin of Fox News reporting Border Patrol has already stopped. They've already stopped enforcing Title 42 on illegals in Central America. There's a lot of double standards and hypocrisy here.
Yeah, you can't make this stuff up. Americans have to wear masks on airplanes, and we're going to let people cross the border by the thousands and by the millions over the year who aren't tested, who might have COVID, and we're going to drop the 42 restrictions which relate to that. It doesn't make any sense, but clearly they don't care about border security, and clearly they don't care about COVID.
And, you know, to Ken's point, it's not just about Title 42, Congressman. It's about remain in Mexico. 2.5 million thereabouts already caught trying to cross illegally under Biden with Title 42 in place. That's nearly the size of Kansas. So Biden says get rid of Trump's pandemic policy at the border, but now he's getting the CDC to keep mask mandates on Americans on airplanes. He's all over the map on that.
Liz, one of the real signals, one of the real images of this administration has been one that is lawless. We owe a great debt of gratitude to Attorney General Paxton. He was involved in getting the OSHA mandate struck down. They just have been reckless and lawless. And unfortunately, we've had to rely on our state attorneys general to go to the courts over and over again to get these policies straightened out. We need an administration that respects law, that respects Americans' freedom and personal rights.
Yeah, there's disarray and chaos in the White House. Okay, yesterday, you're going to see this sound coming up. The president said it's up to the people if they want to wear a mask. Watch the president say that, and watch the press secretary, Jen Psaki, slam the courts for making health decisions. Watch this.
Mr. President, should people continue to wear masks on planes?
That's up to them.
Public health decisions shouldn't be made by the courts. They should be made by public health experts. So again, I'm not going to get ahead of the Department of Justice.
Okay, you know, Ken, so the Supreme Court should not have upheld Obamacare. Courts should not have upheld Medicaid and Medicare spending or vaccine mandates. What is Psaki talking about?
I have no idea, and it certainly doesn't fit with what Joe Biden just said. The reality is the courts are supposed to uphold all laws, whether it's a law that related to Obamacare or it's related to the border. Laws are to be respected if they're real laws, not made up laws by a president. And one of the things that we struggled with Obamacare was obviously doing something what we thought was beyond the constitutional reach of the Congress.
Yeah, that's what Ken just said. Congressman, how is it that a president can, with an executive order, circumvent Congress when it comes to our national security? Because now you see a court filing indicating ICE told a federal judge the White House is expected to release 600,000 illegal aliens into the U.S. interior by the end of September. They may catch and release more than 3,000 illegal immigrants from at the border every day into the U.S. interior. That's quadruple what we're seeing in March. We're seeing thousands of convicted criminals, fugitives, and now 42 terrorists caught trying to cross. So how can the president circumvent Congress on national security here?
Well, Liz, there are a variety of, we have the separated government and the separation of powers and responsibilities. It takes a long time for the courts to catch up with a lawless president. At the end of the day, gosh, I even hate to say it, but the reason impeachment is in the Constitution is because sometimes presidents refuse faithfully to execute the laws as they're required to do under the Constitution. If there's ever been a clearer case with this president who's erased the southern border to the detriment of states all over the country, it is Joe Biden.